headed to my parents' house to fix their internet, fix their Wi-Fi. I think their internet's fine, but I think their router is bit the dust. And it's kind of got sprung on me yesterday. I'd known about it for a couple of days beforehand, but I happened to have an extra router at the house, one of my old ones, but much newer than the one they have, and I'm going to fix that. And the only downside to this is it's an hour away. Like I've got to drive there an hour, put it in, drive back an hour. So I knew about this and I was kind of prepared for it, and I worked last night, so I got off at 6 o'clock this morning and drove home. I got home a little bit before 7. I passed Jessica in the neighborhood. She was late getting out of the house. She had like a catastrophic morning, like all kinds of stuff went wrong. Rolled down the window, told her I loved her, told her bye, told her to be careful because I knew she was going to drive like a maniac. Her foot only knows like the weight of 85 miles an hour. It's a true story. Y'all, I need tips and pointers. I've got to get my 4-year-old out of my bed. I've got to. This resulted in me essentially sleeping on the couch because I was too tired to deal with making the bed up and all that stuff. Plus it needed to dry out, or she cleaned it. Anyway, I need to be able to get him out of the bed. And I've tried everything, and I have resorted to, like, have you ever made a deal that you know you shouldn't have? Immediately, it's like almost buyer's remorse because you know you shouldn't have made the deal. It was just a bad decision. I've resorted to making those decisions with my 4-year-old, like compromises. Like, Daddy, if you get me TV, I sleep in my own room. I bought a TV. Yeah, mounted to his wall. Brand new power wire. It has like everything on it. Disney, Netflix, Amazon. He goes in there and watches TV and lays in his bed. And if it's during the daytime and he's home, he'll fall asleep in there. Nighttime, I lay down in the bed and it's like an alarm goes off. He knows immediately. Like, I don't even get comfortable and I hear his footsteps. Tap, 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 tap. Jumps in the bed. Daddy, I sleep with you. So here's the thing. Yeah, I know. Make him go. It's very bold of you to think that it's my decision to let him stay in there. It's not my decision. It's his. Don't get me wrong. Like, if I punish my kids and they cry, that's one thing. It's expected. It's to teach them a lesson. If I discipline them, you know. I can't stand to think that I broke my kid's heart. I just can't. I can't deal with it. I tell him to go back to his bed and he starts crying. He starts that. Goes from really happy to really sad in a half a second. And starts crying. I can't handle that. I fold. I can't do it. I can't break my kid's heart. They're a couple of spoiled little brats. I love them. I've got to figure out a way to get him in his bed, though. Otherwise, he's going to be like 22 years old, still sleeping in the bed with us. I can't deal. So I need pointers. I need tips. I need somebody to tell me how to mitigate this situation without breaking my kid's heart. Cooper, we never had this problem. Cooper, for the most part, never had this problem. There would be times where he would come in the middle of the night, and all I'd have to say is, buddy, go back to your bed. And he would. He'd whimper a little bit, but he'd never break out crying. He'd just go to his bed. Cooper's also one of those kids. I mean, he kind of slept in his bed from day one. It wasn't an issue at all. Brody's different. And he's so strong-willed. I'm getting what I deserve, I guess, from when I was a kid. Except I don't remember ever, like, throwing fits because I couldn't sleep with my parents. And I say throwing fits, he doesn't really throw fits, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. And Brody, like, he can fall asleep in our bed, and one of us, typically Jessica, will take him and put him in his bed. It doesn't matter. It might last 1 hour, it might last 4 hours, but he ends up back in my bed. It's not awesome at all. I don't sleep good. He's violent. Like, when they're babies, they're like sweet and precious, and they don't move when they're asleep. He's 4 and he's like a professional freaking kickboxer when he's asleep. Don't get me wrong. There are moments when it's like he rolls over and he'll grab my arm and cuddle up, and I'm just like, oh, it's my little buddy. Most of the time, it's like he's practicing for a UFC match. So yeah, at your homework assignment, I need tips on getting my 4-year-old out of our bed. As much as I love cuddling up next to him, he's got to go. He's got to go. So much, something not crazy, different. We bought this house, and I noticed it like when we looked at it the first time, and just never really thought anything else about it. So the kids' bedrooms, and it's the only 2 doors in the house that are like this, the doorknobs are turned around so they lock from the outside. What kind of people did I buy this place from? They lock their kids in their bedrooms? I don't know about that. However, I have thought about maybe once or twice doing that, just to make them stay for a little bit. It don't have to be very long. I kind of feel like that's imprisonment, though. And we probably shouldn't do that. And I've not ever got around to like changing those door handles out and fixing them. I need to change them out because they're gold and they're hideous looking, but anyway. So yeah, that's your homework assignment. I need pointers. Leave them in the comments. What is today? Today's Tuesday. So yesterday I had to go up to my parents' house and do all that. Today was kind of sort of a day off, except in about, I don't know, in a couple of hours I've got a Zoom meeting to be in. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, interesting is the word I'm going to use for that. So I get to look forward to that. And then later on, this evening, I've got another meeting to physically be at, and I'm going to try to set up a Zoom meeting there for somebody who can't be there. But oh my gosh, so today was already a little shoddy as far as timelines and things get accomplished, but now I've got to go pick up Cooper. He's not feeling well. It's not coronavirus. I think it's allergies. This time of year, both the boys they just battle it because so yesterday it didn't turn cold, but it turned a lot colder than it has been the last week. So they battle allergies pretty significantly a couple of times a year. So now I'm headed to get Cooper, but if I'm already up here, I might as well just get Brody so I can take both of them home and they can hang out and do their thing. But it kind of throws a wrench into the day because this takes out like, I don't know, almost a couple hours. I've got to drive to get them, I got to drive back, settle them in. It's part of Dad's crazy life, right? Hey Brody.
What?
What is today?
My birthday month.
It's what?
It's my birthday month.
It's your birthday, not your birth. Well, it is your birthday month. What are we gonna do today?
Open presents.
You already did that. Well, you've got another. I think you got another one.
Guineas.
Yeah, we still got guineas.
Are we gonna see Guinea and Papa?
Yeah.
Then we're gonna go see Mom.
Yeah.
And then where are we going?
I don't know.
You don't know what we're doing?
The aquarium.
The aquarium.
Where you see all the cool sharks.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna keep eating.
Brody, you're not able to fall into the tanks with them.
Yes, I can.